all the juice straight from the maker booth. Welcome to the Booth Juice.
Welcome back to another episode of The Booth Juice. My guests today have just started a new brand called Dust and Tide, and I'm so excited to hear more about their story. So please welcome Amy and Abel.
You.
Thank you so much for coming on today, guys. As I said, I'm so excited to hear about your story. I think you've been my youngest guest so far, which is very cool.
Yeah, I tune in every week, so...
Thank you.
So good.
Sweetie.
So good. I'm just so grateful to be here. So happy.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'd love to start. I'm going to pan over to you guys. Do you want to tell us a bit more about yourselves and what you get up to every day?
So I'm a hairdresser. So I work at a local salon just down the road, DS, hair and makeup. Yeah. And kind of that's what I do for work. But in my spare time, it's fishing, diving, you know, just going for a walk on the beach, even at the end of the day, just getting outside, that's my thing. And I think that you would agree.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's same for me. So I do a lot of fishing, camping, that sort of thing. Yeah. That's sort of what this whole thing is about, Dust and Tide. But when I'm not doing that sort of thing, I'm working down the boats. And I do vessel management with Rick. So that's taking care of boats and a lot of charters as well. Yeah. So going fishing, that sort of stuff. And it all... like my whole life, I reckon, is probably revolved around fishing.
Yeah, awesome.
So,
that's so good.
Yeah.
So I guess like Dust and Tide was probably just a natural progression of what you guys get up to anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
And you both grew up here?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I grew up in Cape Trib until I was 12, and then I moved to Newell Beach, where I live now, to start high school because it was just too far on the bus every day. Yeah. But that's like... my whole childhood is over there. Every time I go there, it's like so special to me. Having that connection there is so, like, I would not change that for anything. Yeah.
And you grew up here too, didn't you?
Yeah. I've been in the same house here, Oak Beach.
Oh yeah, so you're on the other side.
Yeah, on the other side of the end of the world between Newell and Oak Beach. But, been living here my whole life, and family's been here for most of their life as well. So pretty much born and bred here. Well, I am.
Yeah. Awesome. That's so good. Yeah. So how long ago did the Dust and Tide idea come about, and can you tell us how?
I reckon probably like a year ago is when we were actually thinking about it pretty hard for the first time, because we do trips, big trips every New Year's with all the boys, and we tend to take a bit of footage of it, and I put it on my YouTube and that sort of thing. But like I was always thinking, I was like, we do all these things all the time, and we do like 3-4 trips, big trips a year. Like, why don't we just start filming it? Because people love what we do. Like, we do some pretty wild stuff. Yeah. And then we did sort of one big video recently, which was probably around Easter. And that was the biggest video I've made. It's about an hour long, and everyone just loved it, just gained traction straight away. And that was just on my accounts back then.
Awesome.
And then pretty much straight after that, I was like, all right, we'll make a YouTube, and we started putting snippets of that video up, making videos since then. Like Amy's done heaps over at Cape Trib where she grew up. Yeah. And it sort of started from then, and everyone knows about it pretty quickly, especially like a lot of locals backing it, which is good.
I agree with it about a year ago, but it's only recently since we've been like, wait, we can actually like make something out of this, really. Like posting the YouTube, like Abel's been posting since he was like 13. And he just like all the stuff that he does, and I didn't really get involved until like we did the crayfish video.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't on the YouTube for so long. Like I would just let Abel do his thing. I'd do my thing, because I usually work weekends, so he was just like solo a lot of the time. But I think the idea started when we... same thing, like the Cape Flattery trip. Every year we had so much footage, and we were just like, there's only so many TikToks you can post. There's only so many like Instagram videos and photos, and then it's just all come into like, oh, we can make a YouTube out of this, make a full length video, because we have people ask all the time, what's it like? We're just repeating ourselves all the time, like, go watch the YouTube. It's
absolutely
up.
I think those like full length content is just so popular, particularly those people that don't know what Far North Queensland is like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, for us, it's so normal. And you guys know that my brother is a part of your friendship group.
Well, that's the thing.
He's just as mad as all of you. And for us, we've grown up feeling like that's really normal. But for your viewers, they're probably like, wow, this is another world.
Yeah.
100%.
Even like my clients at work, they're just like, how is this real? Like, I have so many videos of like crocodiles nearly attacking us and us catching meter barramundi and drowning a car in the same video. And it's just like, how are you doing this just on a random weekend? Like family overseas who've never seen like anything like this.
You're like,
just,
hey family, this is my boyfriend.
Yeah. And they're just, it's very much like that. But they just can't believe that it's something we just do. It's like Crocodile Dundee, but like real life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how does it work for you guys? Do you kind of shoot stuff together and then someone edits it, or how do you kind of
sort of figuring that out at the moment? She does a couple of her own videos and she just edits those. And then most of the stuff that I do, we sort of edit together. I try to edit most of it, but if I don't know what it's like, I just like get her to help me with it. But
awesome.
Yeah, most of the time we sort of help each other. But I've been trying to get a lot of videos out because I've been like I said, I go fishing like every afternoon. So I was like, I go start videoing, and even before all this, when we like in my YouTube, like when we were going up to these New Year's trips and that sort of thing, I had like hours of footage before, like none posted. Just so much footage, and I was like, oh my god, I have to start doing something with this because it's all going to waste. Like I was just deleting SD cards or getting new SD cards. And there's all this old footage. I was like, this is
surely there's a story here.
And
awesome.
I kind of found the same with the editing and everything. I go into a video knowing exactly what I need to film and like the B-roll that I need to film and like what footage I'm gonna have to frame in my section. If I'm editing it to music, I already have a song in my head, so I'm like, okay, I need, like, there's a lot of beats in this. I need about 30 1-second clips to like get this to the music. So then I will make sure that even if it's nothing, it's going to be a 1-second clip. It's just got to fill in that time. So I feel like when Abel films, I always find it hard to edit when he does, because it's like
a bit more candid.
It's like it's a bit more candid, like that's the moment. And then like a lot of the time if he's fishing and he's catching a fish, I'm behind the camera. If it's the opposite, suddenly it's to me. Suddenly it's to any of our friends are there. Like we just kind of
gets a bit
do
chaotic.
That's the fun of it. Like, that's why
100%.
you're doing it.
The hard thing is, I think, is when it's like we've got the GoPro out, all of a sudden I can't find the GoPro, need to use my phone. So we switch between a lot of media, which I think is hard. But the quality on our phones is so good now. Like you can't really even tell the difference. I can, but I don't think people would be able to.
If you have it both cropped the same way.
It's pretty similar.
Yeah, definitely. I just took my phone to Japan for the same reason. I was like, I'm not even going to pack my camera because just lugging around more weight.
And that looked unreal. Like you didn't even, I wouldn't be able to tell that was a phone. Like it's crazy.
It's so good. And you just bought a drone too.
Oh,
amazing. How are you going with the drone? Is it easier or harder than you thought it was going to be to use? Because I got a drone back when, I don't know, it was a long time ago now. And I used it the first time. I almost crashed it into tourists in Rexmill Park, and I've been scarred ever since and not been able to use it. So I hope you've had more luck.
I thought it was as hard as it was like going to be. I knew it was going to be hard, and now like I was expecting it, and I never grew. My dad was like, just pretend you're playing a PlayStation. I never had a PlayStation or an Xbox growing up, so I was like, what do you mean? So I quite literally, like, took me probably like 2 weeks to learn, and it would just be flying around my backyard filming nothing, just flying. And I found it easier flying looking down than looking up. So many people said fly when you're looking up so you can see that, but I just get my thumbs mixed.
That's what I was doing. That's why I crashed into the tree.
Yes. So I've learned pretty quick, and I love it. If I crashed it tomorrow, I'd be buying a new one straight away. Amazing. And I've got DJI Mini Pro 3. Cool. Like if you're starting, there's definitely drones that are like lower, like in price. I think ours was like $1.5 grand. But I was happy spending that money. I've always wanted a drone, and I've just never been able to like commit to buying it because I didn't have a reason to have one. Absolutely. And now I do.
Now you do.
So
That's
yeah,
so good.
it was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So like for anyone that's thinking of buying a drone, the moral there is practice.
Yeah, and buy it. Just buy it and practice.
And look at your screen if you get disorientated looking up.
Well, it's unreal. Like you don't realize. Like I just took photos of my friends off the rocks like the other morning from Port Douglas. Like just like where that little hill walk is, and it looks like Greece. Like the water could literally be European summer. I was also on croc watch. I was not swimming. I was making sure my friends didn't get snapped up.
There you go. Look, there's safety
yeah.
in amongst the creativity.
So I'm watching for that, and I would love, my dream shot is to get a crocodile off Cape trip.
Amazing.
I think that would be like, I went and had a look like recently on my last YouTube video, and I couldn't see anything, but I was running out of battery, and I was like, I'm going to come here, 3 full batteries, and I'm going to find one. Like, I'm just going to manifest that, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah, can't wait.
Oh, that's so cool. Now, Abel, you've been like creating, obviously since you were young, because your YouTube's been around for a while. But like, Amy, did you ever see yourself being like a creator? Like, or were you? Because obviously hairdressing's a bit different to.
Yeah, so different. Yeah, Or
did you kind of like? Cause you guys have been together for a few years
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
so probably kind of a natural progression there too, I suppose. Yeah.
I thought I did film and television at school because I was really interested in that. But not to the point where I thought it was ever going to be my job. I always knew hairdressing was like number one. That was going to be what I did.
Yeah, cool.
But with like filming and things, it sounds like so nerdy. But I would literally sit on the bus, and if I was listening to a song, I could picture like either a music video or like an edit or something in my head.
That's me.
Yeah. And I would literally sit on the bus and like just earphones in, and my bus like ride was not long enough for how long I wanted to sit there with my eyes closed and just like. Imagine it's so nerdy, but like that's how I felt. And I would sometimes like listen to one song 20 times because I could see it I could see it in front of me. And I thought one day I'm just gonna like, this is when I thought maybe I could have something in it, because I just loved it. Like I looked forward to getting on the bus and listening to my music, and it would be the most random songs too, like the most random songs, and I would just see the vision of what I thought, like if they do a music video, it should be what's in my head. Yeah. Like, because I'm obviously a genius right now. Yeah.
And still sort of am, but don't get to do it as much. But
even
to the point of like choreographing like dance as well in amongst the video. I'm like, I can see that. And
yes.
That. Yeah.
Well, I used to think about like songs and like obviously going to BIM, like me and you, I would see the dance in my head. And I have nothing, like I'm not a dancer or anything, but like I just saw it in my head, and I was just like, I should give these ideas to Saskia. Like, this is so good, but it was not. Like, I could just see it in my brain.
Which is cool. I'm really interested. I'm fascinated by the way people's brains work, and particularly with music and stuff as well. I think it's a really cool way to think, I think. Or to view the world too. So, like, obviously creating content, you start to see the world differently too when you've got a purpose and you're like, I've got to capture something. Oh, do this or do that or whatever. And it does piece together. Even if it is a music clip, you're still telling a story.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, even if there's no words.
And I think Abel kind of just like susses the vibe of the video first, and then you kind of decide the music around that. Yeah, like that's more your vibe. Yeah. Like decide the music later. What's the vibe of the clip? Yeah. Is it fishing? Is it spear diving? Like, is it spear fishing or diving or anything like that? And then he kind of like puts that to the music to the video, not the video to the music, I guess. Cool. Yeah.
I like it. I like the different processes.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So what's next for Dust and Tide? You know, I know you probably just continually have weekend adventures, but do you see other things with the brand? Are you going to bring on merch or anything else?
We do have merch coming.
Ooh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
We have some hats which are printed and on their way to me in like 3 to 4 weeks, I want to say. Awesome. I did want them ready for Laura Rodeo so I could get them out there. Yeah. But it didn't, it takes a while. Sometimes like you would know stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got our design, we've got our hats. It's through TS Print, which is the anchor line of locals. I want to do everything through like local business. Yeah, I honestly I'm so excited for that. And we've got more. I've inquired about stubby coolers.
Awesome.
Hopefully if we have online orders, I know we're going to be sending some away for free to our friends. Cool. But I want a stubby cooler in there. I want a hat, and I want to thank you for your purchase. Thanks for supporting us. Like things like that. Yeah. But I think we're looking into a couple more things. We'd love, our dream would be fishing shirts.
I was just about to say. Yeah. Fishing shirts.
Yeah, that would be the go.
That even would just be for you guys to be wearing in your videos 100%. Would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's our main goal, wearing the hats. As soon as they come, they'll be around. You'll see them.
Yeah. Get the merch out. I do have plans. I reckon the next couple of trips I want to do, we do have a big one planned for New Year's, and that's going to be up in the Bay in Prince Charlotte. Yeah. And other than that, I think I sort of want to get like a bigger boat and do longer overnight trips. Like we've done a couple overnighters on the Tinny, and it's pushing it.
It's borderline.
Yeah, like you can do it, but if you want to do like bigger long trips, which I want to do, I want to like explore more of Cape York by a vessel. Like we've done a lot of it by car now, but doing it by boat is so much better. You can fish so much more real systems, that sort of things.
Less, getting bogged.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or losing tyres or
I'm sure we'll do something
whatever
like that.
else has happened in the last few trips.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, like all of us as a group, especially with all the boys, like as you know, with your brother and that sort of stuff, we spend a lot of money and get all our cars and boats ready. It's actually quite impressive for a couple of dumb fellas to get their rigs ready to go. But it's always good to have a couple of big trips coming up, especially like the New Year's one. I think everyone's already getting frothed up about that. This is about the time of the year where everyone starts just thinking about that, getting stuff ready.
And for those listening, how long do you guys normally go on that trip?
I think this one we're thinking of going for probably 2, but usually it's around 7 days. Yeah, either way, or obviously depending on the weather.
Yeah, very very weather dependent. Like I think last year we got completely rained out.
Yeah, last year was loose.
It was not like, I won't say miserable, but every day it rained, which made it hard to just sit. Like even though we're sitting, we literally just sat and drank underneath a tarp because we couldn't get out there. The weather was way too rough for any of our tinnies. Like we don't have boats. Like we have tinnies which get full of water and bilge breaks, and then you're drowning 3k offshore. It's not something that you want, especially if it's pouring down with rain. The wind, one stage we all went up the creek for like a little freshwater swim. We came back and our camp was absolutely destroyed. Like everything was wet.
We had big rain squalls coming through, but that was sort of like the end of the year. Like you get starting to get those big North Queensland big storms rolling through.
And do you ever think of changing to a different part of the year?
Yeah.
I know you're always going wet season.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we always go, obviously.
Is it just hard to coordinate, maybe?
At Christmas time, everyone usually has that time off. So it's a bit harder to do it any other time.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad those next couple of months after the wet, because when it's usually calm. And like Easter, that was borderline pushing it for the Cape, that trip. Like it was wet. And when we were doing those Christmas trips, that's like the start of it. So it's kind of fun because you have to get out of there. Because if you don't, you're stuffed. But I don't know. New Year's is good. It's like a good time of the year for everyone to get the work off and that sort of thing. But it can be hairy, I think, sometimes. I mean, we're always pushing it, I think.
But also, in the same sense, probably brings out some more adventures.
Yeah, that's it.
Unexpected things that probably just make you laugh and get good content anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
We had some situations last year.
Yeah, I wish we filmed more. It was pretty wild.
But your phone broke. Like, I couldn't get my drone up in the air. There was so much rain. I didn't even bring it on the boat because it was like, everything gets wet. At one stage, our bilge broke. We had water. Abel was like, couldn't see, there was so much rain. I was bailing out the back, and then our mate just got like a treble in his leg.
Yeah, because we do big fishing for giant trevallies. So we're using these big poppers like this big, and they got like 12-inch or 12-0 hooks, which are like an inch long. Whoa. And we were coming through this big school, punching back to where we were camping, and it was just jacked up. It was like 20-knot winds, and like I said, we couldn't see. I think it was wearing a mask at one stage, like a spearing mask. Couldn't see that much. And then one of my mates, he got this hook through his calf while the boat was sinking.
That's my biggest fear. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'm bailing out, and then Abel's trying to drive, and our friend just screams out. We look down, there's just a huge hook in the back of his leg. Can't see it at all. And we're just like, right, drink your rum, rip it out, and then just kept going because we were far away from the land. We had to just get out of there, really. And he braved it. He
did brave it really well.
Really good.
I would have been like, get me a helicopter.
Yes.
Out of here.
Hospital now.
No way. Oh my goodness. It sounds like so much fun though.
It is the best. You think about those stories, and in the moment it's like, oh my God, like this is terrible. And then you think about it the day after, and you're like, that was the best time I've ever had.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It is so fun.
Yeah.
And you're so remote as well. Like we all rely on each other, like with supplies, that sort of thing. Like fuel's a big one with those trips.
Yeah, that would be tricky in the last year or so.
Yeah.
How have you sort of face for that.
Is this expensive?
Yes, just pop it.
Yeah, just pop it. Yeah, start saving. But
yeah,
like we try to bring as much as we can and fit into our cars, that sort of thing. But even you're going for 7 days, and especially where we go is one spot, you're probably 3-4 hours away from the nearest sort of like, it's not even a town, it's just like a village sort of thing. And then from there you can get fuel from there, but so far away. So you want to bring all your fuel with you, and like when you're there for 7 days and you're doing reef trips every day, you probably got like 5 days of fuel. So someone has to do a fuel run in between.
Wow.
And that's another big thing. Like, being so remote, you got to definitely rely on everyone else around you.
Especially when you're idling around all day as well.
Yeah, you burn
like
a lot of
being
it.
out that far and just constantly going usually.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you're diving, like I just follow them around in the boat and that's all day.
Yeah.
Big days.
Yeah.
It's
Burns
really
through it.
hard. Yeah.
How do you go with like packing like food supplies and stuff too? Like, do you all kind of just do like a big shop together, and or do you all sort yourselves out individually?
Oh, we sort of do a couple of groups. We sort of split up. We mainly do ours on our own, and we try to bring as much like cooked meals as possible.
Yeah. But
obviously we try to eat stuff that we get up there. Like,
We always feel like we want to rely on catching fish and eating it fresh. But on the odd occasion you don't catch anything, I'm not going hungry. Like we need to eat something. So, and like water is the hardest thing for us. Like we fill up Abel's car because it's got a water tank. We fill it up to the brim, but that's still sometimes not enough when you need to be drinking. Like, it is summer in the middle of like the ocean. Constant heat. We don't have a bimini or anything. Like, we're just like out there.
guys, come on.
Yeah. So I've been begging Abel for so long. I'm like, please, I need some shade. He's just like, tough it out.
Drone bimini. No, we'll buy a drone.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. So we just like, water is our most important thing, and I get stressed about getting hurt.
Yes.
Like, when I see any of the boys doing something like dumb, I'm just like, hey, where's that helicopter coming to get you?
Yeah.
Like, that's 3 hours away. That's also in like an hour back.
Yeah.
You just have to please be careful. Like,
Do you have any nurses in your group?
we have one nurse.
Great.
Yeah. Alyssa, she's our
come in handy
girl.
a couple of
Yeah.
She
times.
has come in so handy. I had an allergic reaction one time.
Yeah.
So she had the EpiPen and the, what is it called? That pill that you take?
Antihistamine?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
there we
one.
go, yep.
She had that. I don't think she's quite stitched anyone, but she's definitely glued some people together.
Yeah.
That's
our
always my
hero.
piece of advice. I'm like, just take one nurse with you.
Yeah, she's our hero. Alyssa, we love you.
Oh, awesome. Oh, it's just, I'm in awe of your lives. It's so cool. And
Thank
I
you
just
so
think
much.
you guys have just got so many cool new adventures ahead. So back to the name Dust and Tide. Where did that come about?
We honestly, like, because we do so much ocean fishing, plus like rivers land-based as well, like camping like in the dirt.
Yeah.
Like, it's always kind of like the polar opposite. We wanted to really get through that we are like land-based and ocean-based, and we just thought Dust and Tide had like a good ring to it, basically. Like,
absolutely.
we didn't want to say dirt and ocean. Like, that sounds a bit like,
And you've probably got a million things that say fishing and camping and all that. So I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
It covers all the sort of things
And
that you guys do.
Yeah, I feel like Dust and Tide Co. sounds good as well, like, and company or whatever
Yeah.
it is. I just felt like that was a good representation
Yeah.
instead of being like barrows and whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
That's it.
you know,
absolutely.
like, so that was kind of where that came from.
Yeah.
Which I think it sounds great. Everyone said it's pretty good, like a good name. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've done well. I loved it. The
Yeah.
second you pitched it to me, I was like, yep, go for it.
Yep.
So good.
So exciting.
Rolls off the tongue. It's
Yeah.
good.
So our Instagram is Dust N, like the letter N _Tide.
Yeah.
Same with YouTube, should be very similar as
And
well.
TikTok.
Yeah, and TikTok is the same.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, you'll find our YouTube videos on there.
and how
videos.
regularly do you sort of post for those like that haven't heard of you before?
Oh, try to get one a week.
Yep.
Yeah, on TikTok and Instagram at the moment, I'm pulling like 2 or 3 of like old clips and that sort of thing, and then every now and then we'll put a new clip like I got one that's going out probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try to get one out a week at least,
Yeah, awesome.
and then there'll be the bigger ones coming up later in the year.
Yeah. Cool.
I think the biggest thing about us is we're not trying to be like Young Bloods or Brody Moss or anyone like that. We love their stuff. We've been watching them for so many years, but our thing is like, not everyone is going to have that equipment. Not everyone is going to catch the biggest like mahi-mahi or GT or cray that's like the size of this couch, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's not what it's about for us. For us, it's like what we have done on the weekend, what we have the time to do. You might not be able to do an overnighter, but you can go for a really late night live bait session and catch a huge barra. Or
That's
even
it.
if it's barra like this big, it doesn't matter. Just getting out there is like, that's what we're
Just
about.
being authentic and just showing people what your life
That's
is like.
That's the main thing about it. But like Abel like works, I work. We sometimes don't have time to go away for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Our favorite, we watch Strick and Fran, Back to Basics every single week.
them.
I love them so much.
Same.
And but like that would be our dream. Like just filming constantly, living like that. That is just like you see Arnhem Land all the time. Like
that was going to be one of my questions actually, was like what is like the ultimate dream for Dustin?
That Strick and Fran live our dream.
Yeah, I'd like to have a big long boat and then go up the Cape.
Yeah.
And just live out of it.
Live there.
That'd be the go.
Yeah.
Just for like
Just
a month or something.
Sustainably, like just trying to, you know, almost live off the land.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd quite be able to do a survival like
Yeah.
Strick can, but I just love that kind of stuff. And that would be like our biggest dream.
100%.
To like, you know, maybe not fully unemployed. I'd love hairdressing. I wouldn't be able to give it up, but I think something like that would just be like huge for us.
Yeah.
That'd be like amazing. Yeah.
Keep going, guys. You might get there.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Hope
Very
so.
exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Now, thank you so much for being on today. It's been such a
you for
pleasure
having
to chat
us.
to you both. I would love to end this episode. I always end it with a piece of advice from you guys, but I'm going to give you a 2-part one today. I would love to know what your best piece of advice is, whether that's something someone's told you, something you live by, something for, you know, people that want to maybe get into what you guys are doing. And B, can you tell me what is bringing you the most joy this week?
Okay.
I reckon biggest piece of advice out there, just go out there and have a go.
Yeah.
Just do whatever makes you happy, have a go, whatever it is. And something that made me happy this week, caught a lot of barra.
Yeah, unreal.
Yeah, I caught 4 barra yesterday afternoon. I'm pretty whipped up about it.
Unreal. I'm
Still thinking about it.
Yeah.
My piece of advice would just be no one like mean in life got anywhere. Always be kind. Like don't
Dude, I love that
like
one.
do not be rude to people, even if it's complimenting someone like a stranger or someone on the street. If someone complimented me, I'd think about it for the rest of the day, and I've got to pep in my step after.
Yeah.
So if you can say something to even an elderly lady or a little girl on the street that you see, just compliment her shoes. You might not even like them, but they're going to think about that for the rest of the day, and I think that is so nice. So always be kind. That's my thing.
So nice. And something that brought you joy this week?
I have so many things, but I'm going to pick probably the wedding we did yesterday at the salon. We did a beautiful, like not even a bridal party. It was just the nunnas, the aunties, the flower girls, all of them. There was 7 of them, and I got to do makeup and hair, and that every single one was lovely. And they did not mind. They didn't have their makeup and hair done ever, and they were just happy with whatever I did. And I was so, they like made me and like Danielle almost feel like a part of it. Like they knew us by name. They just felt so welcoming, like, and we were the ones who were like trying to be welcoming to them. So that was like my happy moment for the week. And that was yesterday. So
That's beautiful.
that'll be my favorite this week.
Oh, guys, you guys are just unreal. Thank you.
Oh,
that
thanks.
was awesome.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for listening, I suppose. If you want to tune into these guys, just search Dust and Tide. They're on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at the moment.
And you'll be able to find us through Amy Davidson and Abel Terry as well.
Yeah.
That's our personal accounts, but Dust and Tide preferably.
Yeah, and I'll put them all in the show notes, so if you want to click on them. And of course, in the next few months, keep your eye out for some merch.
Yes,
Yeah.
We
definitely.
may even see if they want to have some in makeup, but we'll
Yeah.
see. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.